What's up, everybody? My name is Wade Wallaby, and we're going to start. Well, of course, I'm not going to show you because it's spoiling, and I'm sorry. But what I'm going to do is I've been playing some Minecraft, and I'm doing it right now, as you can hear the music. But apparently, I'm going to build. Well, I showed my mom of the early development, so you soon guys can see what I'm building here. It's going to be a bridge, but not. We'll get to see it first. Now, remember, if you've been on my channel for, I should say, since 2015, you may know about my Minecraft channel. If you go back in 2015, in the early days of my development, you could check out, let me just count, 1, 2, is it 8? I think it's 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8. What I'm doing here is I'm trying to make some, I should say, extras for my bridge to have some more detail. Because, I like to make detail, and I don't like to be lazy. Well, sometimes I do, but... And I'm making a Mesa Biome Part 2. Now, if you've been on my other channel, you would have known what I'm talking about the Villager Labs. Now, apparently, I never published Villager Labs because I don't know how to animate, and it'd be impossible to do in Go Animate because of the fact that it's all blocks, and the fact, I'm 18. So, for starters, I should say... let me count again. 1, 2, 3. Well, first of all, I gotta start building the, I should say, bridge. Hall, I should say. I'm gonna try to see if I can make it as a realistic bridge as possible. Because I remember when you go to an overpass around anywhere around here, you'll notice that it has usually has like beams in the middle. And instead of just using metal, it's gonna use sandstone. Or I should say, cut red sandstone. And to make it more fancier. And now, basically, I have made the village, and of course, thanks to my mom, she saw it at least, and of course, I do have other build over there and I'll explain for the story once I get, because, I have, storylines, I have all these features, and it'd be quite nice to have you guys. But yeah, the reason why I haven't been, showing and gaming, because of the fact that I've been working on something, which I'm working on right now. And because I actually did finish, like mostly finish it. But remember, I keep building it, all right? I keep building like every day, and I start adding things in. That's how I do it. I just don't build and just keep going. One time I do actually build was that big ship. And it was, and I don't know, I removed it for some reason. And of course, Villager Labs, I accidentally deleted that one. The actual Villager Labs. Apparently, I forgot to, I don't know why I deleted it, but it accidentally deleted it. And then, of course, I'm like, oh my God, all that hard work. Because years ago, I deleted all my maps, which I don't know why. I didn't save the builds and show them. Like, I made ships because I was interested in ships. I have built like a rocket silo before, and there was actually 2 of them right next to each other. And I actually never showed you. And remember, I said I was going to show you Gary's mod in that video, which is called Minecraft Wade. That was actually the video title. And of course, I want to get back with the Mesa Biome theme. Of course, it's called Deadlands or something. Badlands. Deadlands. Oh boy. So yeah, I have it on hard mode for some reason because, and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Are you sure it's 7? Okay. I don't want to be lazy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. No, it's 8. It's 8. It's right here. This is actually pretty tough, but don't worry. Oh, God. I fell. Oh, no. I don't know which one it is. Okay, I'm guessing it's this. Zombies are hungry now. And the sun's coming up. The reason why I say sneak peek is because I'm actually doing a sneak peek. So I'll give you some, I should say, well, things. I have a working sewer, which in Minecraft you can't make a sewer, but this actually possibly is the second time I actually put water under a bridge. I should say under a village, or I should say I'm making a village for villagers because I'm an architecture for villages because, of course, my characteristics is Villager Wade. But the good thing is that my skin is the same way it was last time. So if you think about it, if I'm charging my iPod, I'll soon will give you a better sneak peek in the future as my big battery is charging. Of course, you could say I could just charge it on my computer, but it doesn't have that much power. The power reducer doesn't have a handle on it. So I'm going to, just in case, I'm just going to have to use this possibly more power for a game like this. So I tuned down the frame rate to 100. I think I did. And now, of course, I learned a lot and I catched up pretty fast, like the phantoms. And if you play Minecraft, a lot of you actually stopped playing Minecraft, which I didn't. And I didn't. I wanted to play it back. And look, I got it to, I mean, some people just give up. I don't know why. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I guess because they don't have enough ideas and they don't have that much creativity. But of course, since I love to make storylines in Minecraft and love building them, especially the Villager Lab theme, and thinking about the villagers having a high end of, I should say, worthy, or I should say, science, and I mean, my story is completely amazing. So I gotta put some torches in so there'll be no mob spawning. Okay, I'm gonna try to make it organized here. What I'm doing is so yes, I'm doing, so I call this the Mesa Biome Part 2, Mesa Biome Village Part 2. And in Villager Labs theme, I should say, if you don't know what it is, Villager Labs is my type of view of the, I should say, imagination. I'm the owner of Villager Labs, and it's like a Black Mesa from Half-Life. And if you don't know Half-Life, then you probably don't know what, so it's like a half and a half of a from like Valve like. So the story begins with me researching, and then I became a villager because I like villagers. But yeah, that's the story. And then, of course, I became bigger with a company called Villager Labs, and we got together. I teach the villagers how to do this stuff, and they basically were. This is a different type of world where these villagers can have some brain without them just. Well, of course, so we have basically conquered the end, which means we have teleportation. We can teleport anywhere we want to. We can go in space. Well, we usually do the basics. And I have styles of administrators. Like, there's one administrator that is administration for farm. The other one's for cleric. Well, I just have to make the theme. And the other one is for rocket science, or I should say rocket administrator, which Villager Labs rocket science. And of course, we do have Herobrine, which, of course, Notch died because he died from old age, I guess, in the game. So I'm trying to take over. Sorry, Notch, I had to do it, but hey, we were not friends for a little while, but then, of course, when Herobrine, he basically became friends with us instead of just being a dick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So, hang on, something right here. Something right here. Okay, I'm just gonna. I don't know what I'm building here. Oh yeah, I'm trying to build a bridge. It seems like it's going okay. And skeletons just keeping cover. I better look out and see what it looks like before I get too creative, because it might not like have the theme. And let me look outside. Huh. I mean, the bottom looks big. I mean, that's kind of a bit weird. It looks like it's not matching. I mean, like there's some stuff below. I might have to fix that. But hey, I mean, it looks like there's something below it because I put this is like a theme that I had. Remember, if you've been on my, probably remember. Oh yes, the villager. Okay, so the Mesa Biome Village is basically just a place where the villagers rest, which are the workers, that the administrators and the workers, that they have to have a place to live. So I found that since I have a crap load of emeralds, because we have a mining facility that basically mines the entire thing. We have mining resources, just like my mom, except we mine for every resource. And we have teleportation technology allowing us to teleport anywhere we want. Or we could just use rocket science, launch a rocket and do history. But most likely, I have basically, due to my autism, I usually will stim, causing myself to think. And I haven't been done that in a while. And I really want to show you what I've actually done in the future. Maybe because, the Villager Labs thing. It's Villager Labs. I had that knowledge since 2013. And I know that is because I still have, I do have drawings of it from that year. From I should say Central Junior High School when I used to be just a little toddler. No, it's just not a toddler. I was basically 7th grade or 8th grade. I began. I actually. I figure. Okay, something is not right here. I mean, maybe if I finalize this, maybe you guys still think about this. But to me, maybe I'll show my mom the bridge and see if she have some comments on this bridge. And because I'm working progress this thing, the Villager Labs is, wait a minute, something's not right here. What did I just do wrong? Oh, because that's, oh yeah. Oh, they got to glue you back together. Yeah. Lenny. So yeah. And the reason why I actually started a new type of intro, it's a familiar intro, like, I'm not going to do it. I'll probably do it for a little bit, but this type of intro, like, hi, my name's, like, hello, everybody. My name's Wade. Well, not Markiplier, but this is Raph. Raph. He's, oh, yeah, of course. Everyone knows Minecraft, except for those, never mind. So, yeah. I want to get my neighbors to watch my channel. That'd be awesome. And I'd love to have some like neighbors and just like watch me, just like, hey, you're on YouTube. Yes, I am. And I lost all my subscribers, but don't worry, you guys are supportive, right? Yeah, you are. And if you're typing right now, I'm sorry I can't look at the live chat because I'm working on something. So I'm very sorry that I can't hear you. I will reply with you. If you just go on when I stop the stream, you guys can comment and I will get it because I have notifications and I will get it and I will answer your comments right away or if I'm just still working on it, but I will get there very soon because I'm always checking it and I'm always top notch. And once I get my other YouTube channel back, I'm not sure how much subscribers I have left because they probably think that I'm dead or they're thinking that I'm just giving up YouTube. But no. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm just going to do 7. 7 seems a little more easier to knowledge. These pillars are not going to look right, but hey, if you look that far away, you're probably not going to. So basically, this theme, of course, not Villager Labs, but Mesa Bond Village. Of course, Villager Labs is a massive thing. It's complicated, and I'm probably just saying everything that's wrong. And anybody that's out there that's having a young age, I miss all my old videos, and I hope I get them back because I need them back. And you guys need to look at them too. And most of you guys go at my school. So if you guys are watching this, I'm excited. And I can't believe that there was no school. Is it Friday? I think it is. Yeah, I'll probably answer my question. You don't have to put it in the comments. It's kind of stupid. No. I mean, I'm not to be here just to be bad. I'm just to be a nice person. And I've always been, well, to be honest with you, I'm not sure if it's the autism, but hey, if you're a doctor, diagnosis, I suck. No, I don't. Every time I say that, it doesn't work. Well, usually if you say that, never mind. About the Villager Labs, and if you think that name is just stupid, think about the villagers that were just added in, and think about what they spent for non-player character. Because I can. And these villagers My Ability Labs is smart than any. We basically started, well, I should say the theme. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7, yeah, 7. Okay, that's right, that's right. So, okay, so about the now let's go somewhere like a different topic. I've been, I mean, yeah, ADHD does a lot of this and makes me miss all my subjects, and you're probably just like, what is he talking about? I mean, I'm sorry that you're trying to wrap your head around it, but I'm talking really fast because I don't know. It's ADHD, or I'm just trying to keep myself intact. Am I losing my atoms? um, so when I get this bridge done, I don't know. I don't know why I'm building a bridge. I really want to build a bridge because I really want to be familiar with the ones that were from other one. And since, of course, I'm trying to feel myself comfortable by the most least amount, just to have that, all the buildings uh, like close together. So that theme that I like, because in real life, I should say, like in Afghanistan or somewhere like where they have sandstone houses. I'm like going like that type of thing where there's no type of this type of thing, most likely. And if it rains, it doesn't rain here, and I wish when they take out the other preset for they had Buffett, and the Buffett one is kind of bit I don't like because you don't change the level of the water level, and it really does tear me apart because it's just a mesa biome. There's no like rivers or valleys. It's just a stupid mesa biome. And I remember that there was a river when I built that place, and it was actually farther away than my spawn. But then, of course, I set the spawn, and that's how I, do that because I'm a redstone genius. And okay, by the way, I actually have been to a furry server. They started. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and you're like, what? You're a furry? Well, I've been furry a long time. Like the werewolf space plane, but that thing is just a concept. I'm thinking about making a new type of space plane that may not work, but it might be expensive. But I call it the whale space plane, and I do a sketch because it's supposed to be like a Wright Brothers plane and has like that type of fins around it on the side. It's early development. I just have my head and it's like, oh, this looks interesting, type of thing. So I call it the whales because it actually goes underwater, hence the name. And just like the Sea Dragon rocket, if you never heard of that, it's the biggest concept rocket ever been famously published. Like me, I don't publish. That is called famously published. Like if I say, oh, heard of the werewolf space plane? They'd be like, no, if they're like a special rocket, because of course I'm small. And what I mean small is I'm not to the public, which means I'm not famous or like at NASA, or I should say in the past. So yes, unless if I talk about it, and you might not get what I'm trying to say, but I only have a few things in my brain that works. And sometimes well, and I bet you're gonna ask me, what does autism affect it? Well, actually, yeah. I really hate when YouTube want to screw up my other channel because I had some science videos and people to teach, and not the sake of it, and we're still paying for it, and I want it back because this is just, I should say, bullshit, because that was my future and it's almost ruined, or I should say it's ruined. Maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now the problem is I'm gonna have to do a turn here. And no worries, Mike. Shut up. No worry. I can take care of this in a jiffy. And the reason why I'm trying the theme. Oh man, I'm jumping all over the place. I'm so sorry about this. But yeah, I'm gonna try to do a different intro, maybe. Like I forgot it, but. What's up, everybody? My name's Wade the Wallaby. Like that type of thing. I think that might be a bit more warming up. Although I do say Hello, my name is Wade the Wallaby, or I should say, whatever I usually do. But I mean, the sense that high quality, I should say. I stutter. See that I just stuttered because I guess I don't know. But hey, I guess because I talk a lot and it's just trying to keep up. Yeah. Hey, I haven't been talking ever since years, so that's why I talk a lot. Oh crap! I just stopped flying. I remember in Central Junior High. I remember there's a autistic person, not autistic, but a therapist, whatever you call them. She was Miss Gibson. She was actually, we were actually, she was the, I, she was the one that fixed me, and mostly my mom knew about her most of the thing. And remember, she took us into a camp, and of course, I've been abused by autistic children, especially there was the hot tea girl. Yeah, of course. Why would she have that? I mean, like, and she didn't even drink it. She was just aiming for me. She didn't like me. Of course, it was just one. Of course, it was just she couldn't see me. But yeah, of course, I had been burned on my chest, and that wasn't that bad because actually, of course, it was not boiling hot water. You see, I've been burnt by boiling hot water. It was a I don't know, probably 2009 or at least 2010. No, 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 no. It was 2000. I don't know what year. Maybe 2009. Late 2009, and she spilled no, it was 2012. I don't know. Whatever it was, she spilled accidentally. I was showing her Lego stuff and it's like, "Oh, look, mommy." And of course she was making pink rabbit, which is our type of style, macaroni and cheese with um, milk and um, um, uh, Campbell's soup um, uh, of what was it called? Tomato. I'm really stuttering. I don't know why I call it stuttering. I don't think I should call it stuttering. My computer can tell it's freaking out, and I need to take a drink. All right, I'm just gonna go in here just to check. All right, seems everything good. All right, I was just checking the camera. So yes, I think that might be okay. Let's see what happens if I just tear a little bit of this and see what happens. Would it look better? I'm just imagining what it will look like. I mean, it looks too supportive. Like these beams here don't like the middle section. I don't think it should because I wanted that middle section because I don't know. I just like to add that, and of course, it is kind of dark. And oh boy, so I'm got to. This is a turn right here. So because there's another subtype of island here, well, I call it island because I'm thinking that there used to be water here. My mom said it could be like a water shift, which she actually would have had a better explanation. Which means that there's what's cool about this seed, or I should say, whatever. There is these lakes, and what I think is the reason why I built these structures above these mountains and have these like docks is because I'm thinking about there used to be water around here. That used to be a little bit bigger, just like the I should say the drought map which we had published on YouTube in 2015 years ago. No, yeah, it was 2016. No, it was 2015. No, it was 2016. It was like early, no, late 2015. It was very close. And I remember I was in high school, and of course, I did publish old videos in 2000, in 2016, and not 2016, but 2012, in most cases. All right, I better stop building. I better start a turn. Oh boy, I'm gonna have to go to the restroom in a minute because, which I'll be back. I'm gonna have to mute this. Okay, guys, I'm back. All right, so all right, we need to turn. Ah, I'm doing it again. It's just a loop. All right, so I need to stop looping. Wait, stop it, stop it. Go with the flow. Don't go with the flow. That's bad. Okay, so I need to think. What should I do? So I just till the. Okay, I need to think. All right. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, boom, 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 boom. All right. Build these things. I need to fix them. Hold on. Something's not right here. Come on. Do that, do that, do that, do that, do that. Wait a minute. Okay, there we go. Okay, there's. Oh, I just had an idea to make it more interesting. Oh, that's not weird. You put the slabs in there. Have the good area. So I'm such an idiot. I'm such a moron. An avid moron. I never played Portal. I really don't want to play Portal because it's gonna be. I know people like it, and I know, and I would just have a edit my Gears mod, but still, I mean, I like the Portal thing, but I'm sorry. I could play it, but not because I don't want to waste my money. It's because I'm not interested, and I have all these other games I can play, and I have a bunch of games on Steam, except for Minecraft. I like to have the music on because it soothes me down. Because the creative one, I didn't know this until recently that the Minecraft when you're in survival, the music is not much, but when you're creative, it has a lot of music. And if you go underwater, which I basically experienced this, okay, I need to figure out how to build this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, it's gonna be a turn. So I got the turn right, and we're heading to the shallow area. And if you actually get rid of the water and you go underwater, you can actually see if I look up in the sky, or I should say at the horizon. It's raining out. Let me clear it. Is it? Yep, it was. See, I know that. Okay, so and if you actually okay, I need this is hard. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. Are you sure it's 7? That's obviously more. Wait, I could just make a. I could just make this maybe. I mean, this is actually awkward. This is actually bad. Push the dead man. Actually, that kind of looks good. Nope. Sorry. I heard a skeleton, or maybe it was me. Should I put one? Is that creeper? Yes, it was. I'm such a. Huh. Oh man, this is gonna be tough. I'm just gonna put this right here because why? Because yeah, I can't match it. And yeah, so if you go into water, it does change the music, and it doesn't matter what you want. And actually, I'm gonna have to go on YouTube and see what kind of if they changed it. So I think that's a good idea because I'm making this splitter, so when people walk, they can't go like a bike path, I should say, bike path, or yeah, you get what I mean. I hope it'd be stupid. Never mind. But hey, that's obviously I'm playing the game. Don't play this game. But I mean, everybody has their own intro. And when there's too many intros, there has to be one that has to be the same. And it's just like a circle, all right? You got the copyright circle. what I mean is that you can't copy a brick. I should say a cube. You can't copy a sphere, and you just can't like, oh, this is my logo. You can't. It's called manipulating. My mom taught me about this, and she says I can't believe she was. I could talk about Minecraft as I was playing it. I can't believe that they. And of course, she thought about it. It's like, and she was like, oh yeah. Okay, so this is a weird part. The bridge is actually a bit bigger. I mean, taller, and I'm gonna have to use something. But no worries. I'm a good I'm a creative person, and I got this. You know. So yeah, there should be no problems. It's the most easiest game, unless if you don't know how to play it. And when I just got in the game, of course I didn't go survival. I go creative, and I looked for a village. I've still the map because in the future reference, I'm going to look at the date. It's like, really? That was a long time ago. But the bad thing is, I'm getting older. And yeah, which means I'm going to have to get some stairs. And which means that I'm probably, once I get a job, it's going to be even more harder for you guys to, and me too, for you guys to stay put. What I mean is like, I have a job, and then of course it takes me maybe a bit longer to publish, and of course that and stuff. Oh, sorry. Okay, so I just keep looping or something, and I need to build a last thing for the stairs. Okay, this is perfect. So stairs, make it easier. Now the first server I was on, and when I told my mom, she was like, "What? Oh no! Now you. I hope they're not gay." Yeah, she. Of course, I'm not gonna start doing because there are probably some people that are gay on here, and I'm pretty sorry about that. But hey, everybody has their own opinion, and I'm not gonna try to do this just to be mean. Because this is public, and of course, you gotta be nice to people, and you gotta make sure everything is happy and everything has to be even, I should say. I'm not gonna go too deep in that. I'm just gonna say stop right there and just let it go. Huh? That's actually cool. I was just noticing because I was just like talking, and then I just built something kind of cool, like a double stair. Oh god damn! It's raining again. Oh god, it rains so much, like, and the clouds get dark, and there's no rain particles, so and the mob's like, oh, we're gonna start spawning in because yeah, it's just okay. So we're almost to the ground. Of course, if you probably look at my eyes, you can probably tell what the reflections are. So yeah, feel free to do that. Such a that sounds all right. So we need to, okay. So I'm gonna try to make it like okay. So we got the path. Oh yeah. Hang on a second. Wait a minute. Something's not right here. There we go. That's a bit better. I wish y'all could see how much I'm kicking your foxtail. Foxtail? Oh yeah, they're gonna add in foxes soon. Thank you for and Venom for basically doing that. And he shows his face, so I subscribed. Although except for Explain TNT. I don't want to talk about it. Even though I have him, he doesn't show his face or even his voice. And if he does, it's gonna take for years. And yeah, that's how I roll. I subscribe to most of the people that have their faces because okay, so I met this guy on Steam, which I've seen him before, and there probably have been lots of raging. His name is Unnamed Player, and he has the icon that has been scammed on me. And he says he's not the scammer, but the fucked up thing is, and the reason why I'm cursing is because this is just outrageous. Is he keeps on? I mean, I know it's just a game, but he just keeps on killing me, and every time he kills me, it says I killed Skypix, which is my name on Steam, and I go what? What? And of course, he has his mic, and he says in this alien voice. And of course, I'm not like a conspiracy theorist, go, oh, it's an alien. I know he's using a changed voice, and of course, he's trying to keep his identity. So it makes me like scratching my head. Huh? Why? So of course, I start trying to help him, but he says, I don't need any help, or just says nothing. And something is wrong with that man, whatever. And I know it's a man because most people who play K Force 2, they're mostly men. And it didn't sound like a female. I'm sorry about the genders. Oh boy, this is not going to be published in most circumstances. I'm going to have to put this in the appropriate thing. So viewers are not going to say that. But hey, at least you have an option so without them reporting. Never mind. Okay, so I'm doing here is I'm building is I guess I'm gonna oh yeah, I better torch it. Oh, beautiful music. I love it. It just makes me happy. Thank you, C1. I can't remember the names. Whatever the person that made the music. C1 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 C130 or something. That's like an airplane. C130. I don't think that's it. Yeah, of course. I know about airplane names. I'm not like one of those autistic people that wants to say, hey, you Jigger Kish. Yeah, that's just right. Oh, God. All right. So, okay, so I got the bridge connected. I'm going to zoom out for myself and see what it looked like. So I'm going to go to this castle prison I made, and it has command blocks for some reason. I mean, it looks okay. So at least it looks fine to my perspective. Kind of looks awkward. All right, so it looks okay. I'll give it that. It looks okay. What are you doing? You're not supposed to be there. Okay. So yeah, this kind of looks comfortable. So I guess I'm going to start working on this, and of course, I do have another work in progress. Maybe tomorrow I will start. Start streaming. Oh, and I'm gone. I think I summoned them in. There's actually a. Never mind. Of course, I do have this thing work in progress. You can't see it, but of course I do have screenshots in the past, so I will be able to show it to you. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to do some screenshots like by time. So I'm gonna take a screenshot. All right, that's the wrong button. And at the same place. What I'm gonna do is type of like a time lapse maybe or type of thing and smash them together, and basically you will see one and then another and the progress that is done. And of course, in the future it's gonna look, better. And of course, it looks like there's less torches here, so I better put some torches. And of course, the villagers are just sorry about that. The villager noises. They just like the. I mean, I give them credit. Of course, the shadows are really messed up for some reason around here. Ooh, yes. And it's obviously I had it glowing because, big buildings and glass panes. And actually, when I started this in, which, not bad. Okay, so yeah, we got the bridge done, which is the water level, but apparently, the water level is below it. So hey, hang on. Okay, so it's okay. So the water level is okay. So that is the imagination water level right there. You can't see it, but I'm just gonna say for the sake of it. A nice little bridge here with these splitters so people can, I don't know, just like a bike thing. So yeah, of course, it's a long walk. My mom would not like this. She'll have a strider now, like now, and of course, she'd be like, "Wait a minute." Yeah, she'd be like, "Wait behind." What I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna walk around and see what it looks like, and of course, we made it. You can tell all the villagers, and and for now, I think I will wrap it up. If you enjoyed this, which of course you might not, but hey, it's the opinions of everybody. And I'm gonna try to. It's really dark. I better put a torch there. It's really dark around here. I'm gonna have to put some type of a light, like around the. I may tear them down and I'll turn them into something else as I'm progressing, because it really kind of looks dark around here. I just saw zombie or skeleton just despawn. I'm sorry. Oh, and I was gonna build. I should say, or I could say, or I'm just gonna get it back on here. I was gonna build hang on, guys. I was gonna build a rocket, I should say VAB and stuff. But I guess that was not going to work because I guess I was just doing work by something else because I was going to work on the villager labs things first, and then I'll work on the rockets, and of course I'll make the Von Braun rocket, and that would be kind of cool. I mean, I'm not sure what kind of project I would use, but I'll think of something. I'll think of something, right? And if you want more of some videos, oh, by the way, strongholds are very common in this type of biome. So yeah, it's just gonna be interesting to have. Wait a minute, those are kind of weird. Huh. And yes, that pretty much wraps it very quickly. Okay, I just saw some creepers spawn in. And yes, um, I'm just gonna take a look around it to see how it looks. And I will start to maybe tomorrow, but I usually don't. But hey, good for starters. And of course, I will give you a full tour, which will probably take more time than my mom did. And she'll definitely appreciate what I did. And then I'm going to start working on this on off camera, which is this segment that you don't see here. I'm going to try to take a screenshot right here so you guys can remember, so I can remember to show you, maybe, to show you about where it used to look like. I probably have to make another angle. And oh, yeah, the glowstone thing. I heard my mom said something about glowstone, and I was like, "What?" I don't know. My mom knew about Minecraft. Makes sense. Remember, I used to play it so much, and of course, absolutely free. I'm just kidding. So yes, back on here. Thank you guys for tuning in or watching, or I appreciate it, and hopefully that things will start to go well. Not the plan, but hey, something we have imagined. So, sorry about that. I'll see you guys in the next live stream. Au revoir. Now, where did I put that thing?